Hey, what's up guys, it's Ujar. Today's video is going to be a different type of video. We're going to actually be doing some coaching. So, it's by one of our master members. And he's going to get coached on Kayle. He's against Anar. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. So let's start the game. I actually went into the game before the session started. You went kill, right? Yeah. Okay, so you went kill with press the attack and resolve secondary. You're against Anar. Actually, I would like these runes. I would pick them against Anar.
You would?
Yeah, I think they're perfect. Overheal, Legend Alacrity, resolve, second wind, revitalize. Nitpick. This is kind of nitpicky by me, but I would have went double armor here.
Okay. Okay. Would you I was thinking like fleet footwork might have been better for like the sustain.
Yeah.
That would
fleet, like if you're comfortable with the matchup, you can go PDA. I would go PDA, but fleet is still very, very good in this matchup. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have went 6 armor. 6 armor is gonna help you a little bit in the early game. You're not really gonna use the adaptive force in the early game. It's against an R, so it's a useless stat, right? Just go armor. It's gonna help you against Nar and Hecarim.
Okay. Okay.
You max your Q. That's pretty fine against Nar. You don't want extended traits against him. So maxing Q is what you're supposed to do. Maybe at level 6 I would have started maxing my E, but I mean you can still max your Q. I mean it's fine. That's just nitpicking at this. Yep.
If it's like a ranged matchup, is it in general good to switch to maxing E after level 6?
It depends on the matchup. If you're, for example, against a very, very, very aggressive matchup, I would just stick on to maxing Q because you want short trades. But Nar, once you get level 6, he doesn't have the biggest poke, right? He's not like an insane bully once you get level 6.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, you got Doran Shield, pretty good. Honestly, I would go with this setup. It's basically perfect.
Okay.
So, yeah, nice. Okay. You start the game. Where you at? Here you are. Nice. Right, and go through. Try and get into your game a little bit early. Just to try and defend, yeah. You're not going to be able to do that much. You're not going to be able to do that much in these team fights, level 1, since you're Kayle, but if you can defend and provide a little bit of vision, it's going to help your team out a little bit.
So, where would you have gone? Like, which bush would you have gone into, or like what area?
I would have went here.
Okay. Okay.
This bush. Just go this bush. It gives you vision of this area. Also, you can path a little bit to the west here. You can have vision of here just in case they're trying to invade this side. That's not really a side where they invade that much, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember we talked about that last time. I just kind of forgot about that. But definitely would be good to do. Yeah.
This matchup, you want him to push into you, so you don't want to start attacking the minion wave at the beginning.
Yep.
Okay. One important thing to note is knowing where their jungler is starting. Actually, this game is pretty hard to know because these guys are not in lane yet, right? So if they would have been in lane a little bit earlier, you would have known that maybe Hecarim was not here. That's important to know because if you knew that Hecarim was starting here, it's kind of not likely for a Hecarim to gank you level 2. And after he's here, he's gonna probably path towards bot side. But yeah, this game it's kind of hard. I'm just telling you that so you take that into account. So it's kind of hard. I'm sorry.
Basically, kind of watch the bot lane and try to see when they're getting to the minions to try to get an idea if they leashed or not.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
No, when they exactly, yeah. Right. This game it's kind of hard because they just appeared in the map and Nar is also about to appear in the map. So yeah, but normally you get an idea.
Okay.
Right now, you just try to last hit. Exactly. That's exactly what you should do. Wait. Board. Okay, nice. Last hit, grab as much EXP as you can. Use your E to get as many minions as you can, and just let him push. This is exactly what you should be doing. Not taking any unnecessary damage for free, right?
Right. Yeah. I think that became a problem later on, but right now it was fine.
Okay. Yeah. Remember that in the first minion of the second wave, after he kills the first minion, he's gonna get level 2. So you have to respect that.
Okay.
Notice
okay.
he's gonna get level 2 in this minion.
Gotcha.
And because of that, he could have probably you were pretty close to him. He could have engaged there. I would have engaged there. Okay, it's pushing towards you. Nice. Yeah, I would just hold this wave outside the tower. Nice. This is the Remember when I told you last session that when you're playing Kayle, you want to be outside your tower, but the closest you can to your tower. This is a perfect place you can be as Kayle.
Okay. It seems like it's not maybe quite close enough. Like, ideally, it would be a little bit better if it were closer in, or is that just perfect?
I mean, as long as they can't all-in you.
Okay.
Or they can't gank you, you're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me move my camera a little bit to the right here. I'm gonna put it here, honestly. Okay. Okay. So this is still pushing towards you. I would have eat this minion.
Okay.
Try and use your ability. Like the best thing.
I missed so many there. That was bad.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. I miss a lot of CS too. The best thing you can do is try and use your basic attacks to grab as much free farm as you can if he's not pressuring you. So right now, I would have grabbed all of those with my basic attacks, and I'll only use your abilities when they're trying to pressure you into not being able to see us. Okay, that's gonna crash under the tower. That's gonna crash. Okay. I wouldn't use my E there.
Right. It's a bad habit, I think.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, you got almost all of them. Notice that right now, it's an even sized minion wave on your side of the map, so it's always gonna push towards him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Best thing you can do is try to bait this guy's Q into the minions, so it continues to push towards you, and you can hold the wave in this spot, right?
Okay, good idea. I didn't think of that.
That happens a lot. It depends on the champion, but for example, if they have a skill shot that they use to harass you, just try and make them use it into the minion wave. Like Mordekaiser is another example.
Right, like the Q or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I would have gotten that with my basic attack.
Right, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
If it's free, just grab it with the basic attack. If it's not, use your E. Try and use your Q as little as possible. 2 reasons why. First reason, you're using mana. Second reason, you might push the wave.
Right.
Notice that this is hard pushing towards him. You have like a little bit of a minion advantage. Also, it's in your side of the map, so it's always going to push towards him.
Right.
Yeah, the best thing you can do right now is hope this guy pushes the wave and hope he uses his Q into the wave. Because if this continues to push into him, wave is going to come towards this side and you can get all indoor ganked.
Right.
Okay. Oh, this is pretty bad for you.
Just because I'm gonna like be in an exposed position soon.
Yep.
Okay.
You're in a right now you're good.
Yeah.
But if he continues to let this wave push, and you using your Q like that,
yeah.
you're gonna be in a very bad spot in just a second.
Okay.
Especially since Sekrim is topside, you're gonna get ganked. Yeah, watch how you actually use your Q there. You notice that you push the wave a ton with that Q.
Because it damaged like 3 minions or something, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So if I have the option between like using Q or just not attacking at all, like missing CS, would it be worth missing a CS to not use the Q, or what would you say?
I would say if you have to use your Q, angle your Q in a place where you don't hit other minions.
Okay, yeah. I remember you said that, yeah.
The best thing you can do right now is try and last hit, but not use your Q, because the thing is, if you use your Q, you're gonna push the wave a little bit faster, right? You want the wave to push as slow as possible so you can mount a big minion wave here. Notice that because the wave has naturally been pushing towards the enemy Gnar, you already mounted like 7 minions here, and you also have all these minions coming. If you would have not used your Q like twice or 3 times, instead of having 7 minions, you'd have like 10 or 11 minions all mounted in this same spot. So it's going to be a lot harder to all-in you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Right now, this is, by the way, why people that know wave management can abuse Kayle, is because this guy, like, right now the wave is in a terrible spot for you, and this guy can actually gank you for free. There's nothing you can do.
Okay.
So yeah, what this guy has to do is thin out the wave a little bit. Thin out the wave a little bit just so you don't push it. And what you have to do is push this wave. You really have to push this wave. Now that you got level 6, push this wave as fast as you can into the tower and let it bounce back to you so you can have a free back. Okay. But right now, notice that you're not attacking the minion wave. Now is when you should be attacking the minion wave, because you have a huge minion wave, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to hold it here outside tower. You don't want that.
Right.
You shouldn't be afraid here. You're level 6 and you have a huge minion wave. He doesn't have his passive stacked up. He is in a little bit.
If we were like, for example, like in a fight right there, like, do you think I would be able to win it?
Yeah, but you have to be careful. Yeah, you'll be able to win it because you both do about the same amount of damage. Now that you're level 6, he does a little bit more damage, but you have a huge minion wave, right?
Okay.
You're not gonna win against him if he gets his passive though. If he transforms into Mega Gnar, you're not gonna win.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He also has PDA, so you have to be careful. By the way, this guy's smurfing, just so you know.
Oh, how do you know? Interesting.
Let me show you. Notice how he held the wave here with the bush. This guy, this is silver. A silver player doesn't do that. It's just, and a silver player also pushes the wave permanently. He doesn't let the wave push towards him, and then abuse the fact that you're kill. It just doesn't happen.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm not sure. I have to check this guy's profile, but that's not something a silver player does.
I think he's like level 31. It looks like maybe.
Yeah,
it's
he's smurfing. He's 100% smurfing then. It just doesn't happen.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that wave management, I knew he was smurfing. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. You should have pushed this wave. Notice that you can't back when the wave is pushing towards the enemy. That like is he gonna Q the wave? He should just hold it there. Reason why you don't back here is because he's just gonna. I mean, you missed the opportunity, right? Because now the wave is very thinned, and he can actually 1v1 you.
Yeah.
This is exactly why you want to create as big as a minion wave as possible, so you can actually push the wave into his tower, and he's not able to 1v1 you, right?
True. Okay.
But right now you're gonna back. Wave is still pushing towards him. He has a freeze here, so he can actually. You're gonna lose a lot of minions here.
Okay. Yeah,
if he doesn't push. But I suspect he's not going to push because his wave management has been decent. Yeah, you're going to have to TP there. Or else you're going to lose these minions. You have to push that, man. You have an item advantage. You really have to push that.
Looks like I'm kind of pushing it.
Yep. Okay. 3 minions. One's very low. On his side of the map, that's not a freeze. You can actually let him stay there, and he's not gonna be able to freeze that. He needs to leave for a minute.
How do you know if it's like a potentially freezable situation or if it's not a freeze?
Okay, it depends. You have to look at the middle of a map, right?
Okay.
If you're on the middle of a map and if he's on the middle of a map and he has one minion in favor,
Yeah.
that's gonna continue to push towards him, right?
Regardless of what he does.
I mean, he can. No, wait. I'm talking about your minions.
Okay.
If you have 7 minions and he has 6, that's gonna push towards him if you're in the middle of a map naturally, right?
Sure. Yeah.
The more the minion wave goes towards his tower, the more minions he's gonna need from you to create a freeze. If he's in the middle of a map, he can create it with 1 extra minion. If he's right here, it's like 2. Right here, it's 3. If he's all the way next to his tower, he needs 4.
Okay.
And they have to be healthy minions. And also, this is a lot more advanced. It doesn't really, like, you'll get this afterwards when you practice a lot more wave management. I don't want to confuse you right now. But it also depends on what the next minion wave is.
Sure.
Because right now, if he had 4 let's say 3 minions, right?
Yeah.
And the next minion wave is not a cannon minion wave. He can actually create a freeze, probably a freeze of that. It's a little bit RNG, but since it's a cannon minion wave, this is gonna push a little bit faster. So it's
okay.
It's not gonna create a freeze. I don't want to confuse you though. It's better for you to just understand that the closer he is to his tower, the more minions he's gonna need from you to create a freeze.
Got it. That makes sense. Sure.
But right now, he needs 4 since it's next to his tower.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, pushing towards you, even size a minute. Oh, you shouldn't use your BQ there. Again, you want this to push towards you. As Kayle, the goal is to always let the minion wave push towards you.
Right. So I just undid that potentially just now.
Exactly.
That's a bummer. So now is this a freeze for him or is this not a freeze?
No, it's not a freeze.
Okay.
You're gonna lose some minions, but he can't freeze that. These minions are kind of low. But notice, okay. Let's go back. Whoops. Went back a little bit too much. Okay, here. This is gonna start pushing towards you, right?
Yeah.
Reason why you always want it to push towards you as Kayle is because you can stand all the way back here and you don't have to interact with your lane opponent, and it's going to push back towards you and you're going to be able to farm.
Okay. So basically I just sit back and play it safe, and then I know I'm going to get farm because it's pushing in.
When it's pushing towards you.
Okay.
Obviously get as many minions as you can if it's pushing towards you. Like if one is going to die and you can get it for free, just take it. But don't let him engage into you. If it's pushing towards you, you should never let him engage into you, because it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk of him killing you for 1 or 2 extra minions, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so right now this is pushing towards us. So I'm just gonna fall back, let it push into me, and get as many minions as I can with my E. Well, my basic attacks, I'm already level 6. I'm not going to push the wave. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it push into me. I'm going to stand all the way over here and grab as many CS as possible.
Okay, so I'm playing way too close into him right now, basically.
Yeah, because he's going to get his passive here, and he's going to engage into you. Notice that you're pushing the wave. You don't want this. You always, as Kayle, want the wave to be over here, right? If you're on blue side. If you're on red side, you want it to be over here, just next outside your tower. This is where I'm gonna be if he's like that. Like, I'm just gonna stay here in EXP range and let it push into me. This is exactly what you should be doing, but messed up. Went a little bit too close. And you don't have to do that. Wave is gonna push towards you, right?
Oh, I moved toward him. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, 1-for-1. Okay, 1 for... That's actually worth because 1-for-1 and the wave is pushing towards you. So that means that he's gonna miss all this farm and you're gonna come to a very nice minion wave. Notice that he's gonna lose a lot. Pushing towards you because he has minion advantage, and also it's on his side of the map. Thing is, it's way too many minions. I think this is gonna get, yeah, this is gonna get to your tower before you get there, so kind of bad, but it's still worth it. The Gnar lost way too much. Well, he has to TP there. Okay, just get there as fast as you can and grab as many minions as you can. I wouldn't path there. I wouldn't path there. Like, this guy's
just because I'm so weak at this
you're
point.
You're
Or?
weak. You're Kayle. You're weak.
Yeah.
I really dislike skirmishing in the early game as Kayle, or TPing, or doing like all I want to do as Kayle in the early game is farm. Look at all this you're missing.
Oh yeah.
This is about 10 minions. 10 minions is about 200 gold. So that's 1 kill.
Okay.
A little bit less than 1 kill. And the EXP, right? So you pathing this way, you're not doing anything. Right?
Yeah. Not really. Nothing productive.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're losing even more CS. Watch. Okay. Got a tower shot for free. Again, I would slow push this. When it's pushing towards him, you always want to try and slow push.
It seems like I could also clean up my CSing like a lot. Like, it looks really sloppy.
I mean, yeah, but you can all like the way you practice CSing is just playing a lot of games. It just comes naturally.
Okay. You think it'll just keep improving as I play more?
Yeah. Don't worry about that. What you should be focused on is how you control the wave in the early game as Kayle, because that's the most important thing with this champion.
Right.
Well, not even with his champion. It's the most important thing about top lane.
I feel like I get hurt so badly by his boomerang here. Like, it just seems like it chunks me so much.
Let me go back here because I was concentrating in. Okay. You took way too much damage here for free. Okay, let me see what happened here. Okay, he missed his ultimate. Right now, this is gonna push towards you. There's no reason for you to be here, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Notice that when the wave is okay, there's 2 rules. When the wave when the wave is pushing towards him, try and slow push as much as you can when the wave is on your side, and fast push when the wave is on his side, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew the slow push part, but not the fast push part.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. And when the wave is pushing towards you, try and be as safe as possible. Try and be in EXP range. Try and maybe get as many CS as you can safely, but it's going to push towards you eventually, so it's better for you not to die or not to get chunked for no reason.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Like, that's just so brutal.
Yeah, but again, like, okay. Let's go back here a little bit. Okay, that chunk, again, just don't engage against him. Right now, Kayle's range is about here.
True. Okay.
You should be all the way over here to get these CS,
Gotcha.
not here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Notice that you lost more than half your health for no, like, it was preventable, right? There was no need for you to lose that health. Again, it's pushing towards you. This is exactly what you want. The wave pushing towards you.
Yeah.
It's gonna. He might dive you there. Yep.
I couldn't ult.
Okay.
Very sad.
You had no mana, right? Yeah, you
I
had no mana. Yeah, right now, this is the thing. You lost so much HP, you can't really stay here any longer. So, the best thing you can do is evade, like prevent taking getting chunked for no reason. That's the
Right.
biggest thing I've seen in this game today.
yeah, okay. By like positioning myself a lot better.
Yeah, and knowing where the wave is gonna push. That's the most important part. Because if the wave is pushing towards him, obviously you have to continue pushing. But if the wave is pushing
Okay.
towards you, there's no need for you to take unnecessary damage. Okay, he's gonna grab. I would grab one more plate here and just back. Oh. Yeah, this Snar plays decent. Okay.
He seemed pretty good playing against him, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, it happens. Okay.
Do you think the Kayle Gnar matchup is generally a hard matchup or like relatively easy matchup?
I mean, it's a survivable matchup.
Yeah.
You want to survive his kill in the early game. If you survive it, you can win the game. But I mean, it's not the worst matchup, but it's a survivable matchup. That's what's important, because there's no winning matchups for Kayle, right? You don't win matchup with Kayle unless your
I
opponent
guess not.
massively messes up. It's not gonna happen because Kayle is extremely weak in the early game.
Maybe if it's like a support just like messing around playing top or something, like Alistar or something, I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, this is somewhat of a skill matchup.
Yeah.
It's a little bit Gnar favored, but honestly, if you have decent wave management and you don't get like chunked for no reason, and you know how to use your abilities effectively in the early game, he shouldn't be able to kill you that easily unless you forget about his passive and he just all-ins you. It's very
Yeah.
hard for him to all-in you because Kayle is very slippery.
Okay.
So yeah, right now, slow push as much as you can, create a big minion wave, and then just fast push. I would slow push here a lot. You're actually doing it perfectly here. You're not pushing the wave for no reason. You're gonna get
Cool.
ganked here.
Fun stuff.
Because of that, you already have you're already creating a bigger minion wave, right? You have 8 minions versus 7, and that's gonna be even bigger as if you continue to slow push the wave. But if he's pushing the wave towards you, that's exactly what you want. This is the dream for Kayle. People
He should be not pushing it toward me.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. People perma pushing the wave into you, that's the dream for Kayle.
Because it's just like free farming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is maybe smurfing, but he's not that. I mean, he's not the best because he's not that good. Because if he was very good, he would just let the wave push towards him and then zone you off.
Gotcha.
He might be like platinum or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Again, he's pushing towards you. Free farm for you. Oh, you got chunked for no reason there.
Was that because I just like suck at dodging boomerangs, or was I like mispositioned? Should I have been farther back?
Mispositioned. You shouldn't be
Okay.
like. Notice that this minion is gonna get hit over here, right?
Yes. So I can go like way
Kayle's
farther back.
maximum range. Kayle's maximum range is way over here from this spot, so you can be all the way over here.
Okay.
Actually, it got hit over here, so you could have been all the way over here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna hide this just a little bit here. Scoreboard. Okay. Okay. Farm as best as you can. You have a maximum range. I would grab these. They're free. Okay. You're kind of trapped in this lane. That's the thing. That's the thing with Kayle. She's very bad in the early game, so you're practically... Oh, wait. You're practically trapped in this lane, and you can't leave. All you have to do is free farm. Okay,
by trapped in the lane, you mean I can't roam, or like what else would I want to do?
You can't roam. You can't do anything. That's the thing with Kayle.
Okay.
You can't do anything. Absolutely anything. You have to stay here for the rest of the another 5 to 10 minutes. You have to stay there and just let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happened here. Okay. I'm not that against you attacking him. But I would attack him if you're positioned here. Not here. If you attack him here, you're gonna draw minion aggro. And these minions hurt. They hurt a lot.
If I were farther back, would I not draw the minion aggro?
Not all of it. You might draw the melee minions right here, but not all of it. And they have to walk all the way over here too for them to attack you. Gotcha. You're not gonna draw caster minions, and maybe not cannon minion if you're well positioned. And those are the ones that hurt. You're staying here. You're staying here, attacking this guy with the minions focusing you. Watch. Notice how they hurt a lot. Well, obviously most of that damage is coming from Gnar, but they actually hurt you a lot there.
Yeah, do you think if I had ulted, I would have been able to kill him?
Yeah, but you're ult, right? Yep. Okay.
I have no idea why I didn't ult. I should ult like right away, shouldn't I?
As soon as you saw this W, you should have ulted.
Okay.
No, wait. As you saw him taking some HP out, as soon as the tower started focusing him, you should have ulted.
That's pretty bad. But
I would have ulted here as soon as he W'd me. The thing is, he actually messed up here because I would have ulted first and then W. Because W has way more room to counterplay.
What does Gnar's ultimate do?
Gnar's ultimate is when he pushes you into... Remember when he tried to push you into the wall over here?
I do not, but I'm sure he did, yeah. I just didn't notice. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna ult you after this W. Watch.
Okay.
That's his ultimate. He pushes everything.
Gotcha.
Yep. So he actually played it bad, but I would have not stayed in that I would have stayed over here. If he tries to do something, I would have ulted, but I would have not stayed like next to the minion wave on top of him. And not kite him. I would have kited him and try and do it as best as I can all the way over here.
Got you.
I think that death was preventable of your ultimate. Yeah, it was preventable. You had your ultimate and you have flash. Okay. Okay, this guy came here.
This gets really ugly, man.
Yeah.
this is bad.
I was gonna say this guy's gonna get probably dived here. Okay. You TP there?
TP, yeah.
That's very risky. Okay. Oh, not good. You have to be careful of this guy's. Notice this guy's passive.
Yeah.
When he charges his passive up, he's gonna transform into Mega Gnar. You have to be careful with that. He's very close to transforming here. I would not. Yeah. That's very bad. Yeah, you just die there. Oh, he had his ultimate again? Okay. I forgot that Gnar's ultimate got buffed and now it has like a 20-second cooldown.
Wow.
Right now, game's over. Honestly,
Yeah.
game's over because you didn't do your job as Kayle. You have to farm as safely as you can with this champion, and know when to farm, right?
Right, in terms of like positioning myself farther back and letting it push in more.
Yeah, exactly. When it's pushing towards you, you should never take risky plays. There's a lot of reasons for that. First reason is because it's gonna eventually push towards you, right? So you're not gonna be missing that much. Yeah. And the second is that if you get killed with the wave pushing towards you, you're gonna miss so much CS because he's building a big minion wave, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna crash into your tower. You're gonna miss a lot of CS. You're gonna miss a lot of XP. He's gonna be taking a lot of plates because he has a big minion wave. So it's not good. It's not good to risk yourself when the wave is pushing towards you.
Right. Do you think that was a bad use of a TP there, or that it was just dumb to try to go for Gnar when he was about to transform?
Let me see that again. Okay, so I would not I would TP to try and get TPing here is not going to do anything.
Okay.
If you TP to try and help the Master E, yeah. This guy's level 7 and these guys are both level 10. And you're not going to do anything. You're very far behind, right?
True.
I would TP if like this guy was probably trying to dive Yasuo there.
Mm-hmm.
Which he kind of does here. No, I would just stay here in tower and maybe get this guy. I would not flash there, dude.
Yeah.
I would not flash there because of his W. I would wait for him to W or ulti and then go in. Gonna see that in slow-mo. Yeah, he has his passive up. I would not TP there. I would not flash there. Yeah. Okay. Your ulti, not gonna save you.
Right. So would you have TP'd to the tower there, or would you have just walked back?
Honestly, I would just walk back.
Okay.
There's not much you can do. You're Kayle and you're very far behind.
Okay.
I would just keep my TP. Maybe see if I had a play in bot side. If they did something. Yeah, they did something. These guys died. I wouldn't do that. I would keep my TP, honestly.
Sure. Sounds good.
It's very sad, but like you're Kayle, so you have to play very, very passively in the early game. You're not going to be useful.
Yeah.
Right now, best thing, like, game's probably over, but best thing you can do to try and come back is just farm. Farm and farm and farm. Stay here, try and farm this as much as you can, and try and pressure the tower when you can. Because if you pressure the tower, you might send people topside, and you're just gonna burn their time. But farm and grab this and grab this. No, maybe not this, but I would grab this if I can.
Yeah. The sad thing is, like, everyone on my team lost lane pretty much, except maybe bot. So it's just like, as a team, we were really far behind too.
Yeah, it happens. But you're concentrated in like in improving yourself. You're not concentrated in improving them.
True.
You see that Gnar's bot side? I would just push this as fast as I can. Yep. Push this as fast as I can, and yeah, do my best here. Right now, you're in a situation where you can't really do anything here.
Yeah.
A lot of people might ping you like, dude, help, but you can't do anything. The best thing you can do is continue to farm and maybe pressure tower. That's the best case scenario for you, because you're extremely useless as Kayle in the early game and with and being 1 and 4. Yeah. You just have to hope they don't die here. That's yeah. I would continue pushing this. You see Gnar bot side. Okay.
I should have
Wave-
seen him. I don't know if I was looking or not, but yeah.
Even size minion wave on your side of a map, that's always going to push towards him. So that
Okay.
means you're going to be losing this farm for free. I would just push this. Let it
Okay.
bounce back to you. And if you don't know where Hecarim is or something, I would just back. If you know where Hecarim is, I would just pressure this tower, but I would not go for this right now.
So wait. So I don't think I knew where Hecarim was. So not knowing where he was, should I have backed off or should I have kept pushing it in?
I would just continue pushing this last wave and then back off. Just back
Okay.
and then maybe grab this and this. Since you know that Mastery is bot side, I would also grab this because it's just to put it on a respawn timer. Make it a little bit more
Okay.
efficient.
Okay.
But right now you're losing all this farm for no reason. You got this, which is what?
100.
105 farm, but 105 gold, but you lost like 200 here.
Okay.
Blue team's turret has been
And you're gonna lose this entire minion wave too. If the wave crashed over here, this was
Yeah.
not a bad play. Because it would have pushed towards you and you're not gonna be losing that much farm. But since the wave crashed in your side of a map, it's always gonna push towards him. So you're gonna be missing all this CS.
Okay. Okay.
killing spree. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Where are you? Wait.
I
Okay.
think I went to the mid to try to get like the wave there.
Okay, you're here. Again, you shouldn't be sharing EXP and farm with your mid laner.
True.
Let him farm. Let him do what he wants. Okay. I would have pressured this. The best play was to pressure this tower 100%.
Blue team's
Okay. Okay.
Right now.
'Cause I can't really do much here.
Yeah, exactly. Like backing, like being here, you're not useful. You're not gonna do anything. Maybe if you had your team there, now you could actually engage there. Yeah, I would ulti this guy as soon as I can. Yep, nice. Nice play. Okay,
Thanks.
you were useful. You were useful,
Yeah.
but just because you were useful here doesn't mean it was the best play. Best play was to go top 100%.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
Uh,
I would not continue chasing this. You
Yeah.
can't continue chasing a play when you have no vision. Let me actually see that. Go for blue side. Notice that you have no vision here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you have a nice ulti there. I would ulti that 100% as soon as I can, just as you did.
Yep.
But right now, okay, you chase a little bit, that's fine. But as soon as you see this guy get his triumph proc, and you know that you're not gonna be able to catch him unless you like chase like all the way over here, I would not continue chasing this because you have no
Okay.
vision. You have no vision of their team.
So immediately back off there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to know what champion you're playing. If you're Camille and you know you can just E and catch him, just go for it.
Yeah.
But you're Kayle, you have to walk. You're gonna catch him when you guys are like over here.
Okay.
Okay. You got collapsed on there. Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Again, notice that you've been here for like what, 2 minutes
Mhm.
instead of farming top.
Okay.
The wave already pushed all the way into his tower. It bounced and it's already over here. So you've lost maybe like 30 CS. That's like 2 kills worth of gold.
Got you. Okay.
Try and be as efficient as you can with your CSing.
Right.
Okay. Just clear this. Okay, they're actually engaging here. I would path there. I think you're useful in that situation. I would path there. Yeah. Okay. You guys got some kills. Dragon sub, I would contest this. You guys have 4 people and they are at 3. You have to be careful of your positioning here. Let's watch that again,
God.
but
That's
let's watch
so
that
bad.
somewhat. But maybe you didn't have vision of him. Okay, you have to be careful here because you have, like, you know that they're gonna come dragon, right?
Yeah.
Thing is, you have no vision.
True.
You had a did you have a ward? I would
think I
ward this.
Did have a ward. Yeah.
I would ward this 100% before I start attacking the dragon.
Gotcha. Okay.
But even if I'm not gonna ward there, I would not stand here.
Where would you want to stand?
Honestly, I wouldn't stand here. I wouldn't stand. I wouldn't start engaging into the dragon unless I have a ward here. I would be very afraid to stay here.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
let me see if I can explain myself.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it was like, so like if it was bad, it was probably bad to start the dragon. I'm thinking we probably should have just like hid someone.
No, you guys should have started dragon.
Okay.
But you guys should have placed a little bit better vision.
Right.
Like before you started it. I would have warded here. Like this is insanely risky.
Yeah.
Like it's I would not be comfortable in this situation. Let's imagine Hecarim is here. He just ults here. And then like Lux does something and you guys are all dead.
Okay.
But no, Nar was here. He's just gonna ult all of you guys. I would not feel comfortable in this situation, man. Yep. I only got you though. Oh, Master Yi? Nope. That's kind of sad because you guys had that dragon, honestly.
But like, if we had put down vision, wouldn't they still have just like wrecked us? Or like obviously would have been better. Maybe we could have like backed off or something.
If you had vision, you could have maybe positioned all the way over here, or you could maybe engage before you start the dragon, or maybe you guys like. There's a lot of different situations that would have happened if you had vision there.
Okay. Okay.
Because, like, even having better reaction time, because this guy used to plant and then just jumped into you. Maybe if you had vision here, you could have seen him attacking the plant and you would have backed off a little bit earlier, right?
Yeah, I could have got an ult off. No, I didn't have an ult. Okay, but I could have done something. Yeah. Exactly.
But right in that situation, I would have not been comfortable just taking that dragon. It was too risky. It was extremely risky.
Yeah.
You have to. That comes with more experience, but just know what situations look very risky to you.
Right, and probably try to put down vision as much as possible.
Exactly, and when you're doing objectives, vision is key. Both having vision and denying vision. That's why a lot of people in high-elo, when they know a dragon, when they know they're gonna go into dragon or baron, they just buy pink wards. Just to deny vision, have as much vision as possible. It's insanely important.
Yeah.
Okay, notice that you're 70 CS behind.
Yep.
Yeah, 70 CS. All of you guys are really behind, but yeah, 70 CS behind. That's a lot. You should whoosh. Okay. This is a Kali, man. You should prioritize farming a lot as Kayle.
Yeah.
I think this girl's also smurfing. That was kind of, yeah, that was kind of clean. I might be mistaken though.
The account I'm playing on is like a level 30 or 31, so it's like a lot of people are smurfing in the games I play.
Yeah, happens.
But I think it's good practice because it's like good players.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Oh, you face check that. You die. I wouldn't face check that. Especially.
Did I just walk right into the bush, or what did I do?
No, I would just go top lane. Try and hold this.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe let him take this and try and hold the next wave, not let him come here. You shouldn't be here. Yeah, you're very far behind right now. You're not going to be useful. Best thing you can do is like farm as much as you can and let your team 4v5. Hope they can win 4v5.
Okay. It's just like a disaster at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Game's over. They're gonna take this. Hecarim's gonna take this. They should actually just. What's the respawn time? Yeah, I can take one tower here. Right now, there's no good play. Honestly, I would just try and do my best here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think like this game was potentially winnable? Like if we had like a challenger player playing top lane?
Yeah, every game's winnable. But every game's also losable. That's the thing with League of Legends. I've seen pro players, like I remember this one time I saw Double Lift. He's a pro player.
Yeah.
I can hear myself, by the way. I don't know what you did, but I can hear myself.
Oh shoot. Do you think I changed the setting or something?
No, it was just right now.
Is
Okay.
it better now?
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so
Okay,
I
sorry.
remember I was seeing Double Lift stream,
Yeah.
and he lost in, I don't remember if it was gold or silver, but he was a pro player, dude.
Oh wow.
Just because you're very good at the game, because Double Lift is obviously insane at the game, doesn't mean you
Yeah.
can win every single game. It just doesn't happen.
Okay. Yeah.
But again, every game is winnable, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, it's just GG.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's a lot to learn from that one.
Yeah, things I saw is learning what to do when the wave is pushing towards you and knowing what to do when the wave is pushing towards him.
Okay.
Very, very important to know that when the wave is pushing towards him, know that you have to slow push the wave as kill every single time.
Yeah.
And when you know that the next wave is going to be the last wave that you're going to have before it crashes into tower, just fast push it and just back with that. You're always going to have I'm sorry, what?
Can I just like think about fast pushing it once it's past that like the midpoint in between the two towers?
Yep.
Would that work? Okay.
You can do that while you actually understand and grasp the concept. It's not going to work for you every single time, but yeah, do that. I think that's
maybe.
Yeah, just to start with, so you can practice. Most of the time, it's going to work out for you.
Okay.
And when the wave is pushing towards you, always try and stay in safe distance. Don't
Right.
get chunked. Don't get all in. Grab as much CS as you can from a safe distance. If you can't, just stay in EXP range.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll work on that.
Mid game, try and if you're very far behind, or even if you're very far ahead, grab as much CS as you can in your side lane. Grab as much as you can. Try and pressure. Do something in the map, right? Because you're very useless this game because you were very far behind.
Mhm.
And since you know that you're useless because you're far behind, the best thing you can do is try and pressure the map elsewhere. You being in team fights you're not gonna change a lot, right?
True.
I mean, you have your ultimate, which is very useful for team fights, but it's a lot better for you to pressure the map in that situation. Maybe use your teleport.
A lot more farm too by the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly. That comes when you learn the first things I told you about wave management, and the second thing I told you about staying in your lane and trying farming and trying pressuring. That all comes because of that. But first of all, you won't die as much. You won't get chunked as much, so you can actually farm a little bit freer. When you're in tower, try and stay at your maximum range when you're CSing.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
work
about
on
it. That's about it. I think that's about it for the for
Thank you
what
so
I
much.
saw this game.
Yeah.
I saw little mistakes, little mechanical mistakes, but you'll work on that once you play more games. A little bit bigger mistakes you don't want to face check over here, especially
Wait.
when they're that fed.
Did I just walk into? I'm confused about what I even did back there. Did I just like walk into a bush, or what? Did I try to ward it, or what was I even doing?
Let me see. Let me see. I think it was here. Yeah. Let's go to your side. Okay, blue side. You know that Akali's here, and you know that Nar is here, so...
Oh, I guess I was going after Nar.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
I would not do that.
Okay, okay.
They just
Yeah.
collapse on top of you.
Brutal. Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think those are the most important things you took from this lesson, and
For sure. Thank you
yeah.
so much. I appreciate it.
Don't worry, man. If you have any questions, just ask me via Discord.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man. Have a nice night.
All right. See ya.